What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Cool Girl Minecraft. In this one, I'm going to be doing another reaction video. Now, apparently a lot of lore has happened on the Dream SMP over the past week, and I did not know that. So I need to catch up on what's happened. I figured what better way than to watch some recap videos. Now, this likely won't be the only reaction video I make on the recent lore, but this first one is on the video Technoblade and Tubbo get revenge on the Dream SMP. I'm assuming, based on where we left off, that they're getting revenge on Sam for killing Ranboo, but guess we'll find out. Before we get into the video, I'd appreciate it if you guys could hit that subscribe button. It's free, it helps with the channel, and you can always unsubscribe later if you don't like the content. Let's get into it.
Michael the baby pigman has been missing for a good while now, ever since Sam took him and hid him away from Ranboo and Tubbo. And since Ranboo
That's
was
right,
killed
that did
by
happen.
Sam at the prison
I just
breakout, it is time
only really
for
think
Michael
about
to be
Ranboo
retrieved.
dying, but
So
I
let's
guess
talk about how Technoblade,
there was
Tubbo,
the
and Eric have
child
teamed up to
abduction
get him
as well.
back. Now the stream starts off with Tubbo at Snowchester talking about how Snowchester was meant to be a safe haven and how he has nothing now that Michael
I always
and
thought
Ranboo are gone.
Snowchester
He
was
walks
like the
around
coolest looking
Snowchester
area.
and then meets up
I
with
like the
Technoblade, in which
snowy
Technoblade
mountain
gives Tubbo
forest
Ranboo's
vibes.
axe. Now because of previous altercations that Tubbo and Technoblade have had, Tubbo chooses to apologize and make up so that they can get revenge together against Sam. If you do remember, Tubbo tried to execute Technoblade by dropping a anvil on his head. So it was a bit weird to see these two team up, especially with the history that they've had together. Technoblade and Tubbo then go and head
And they
over
have
to
tried to
Eric's
kill each other a lot,
castle
haven't
and
they?
ask him where Michael is being kept. And Eric
But again,
says
Technoblade's
that
tried to kill
Michael's being
everyone's.
kept somewhere safe after Satnap and George attempted to kill him. Tubbo and Techno don't believe that Michael is safe as long as he is near Sam, and they tell Eric about how Sam
Wait,
chose to
Sapnap
kidnap
and
him in
George
order to
tried
stop
to
Dream
kill
from breaking
Michael?
out of the prison. After hearing everything that Sam has done, Eric chooses to join Tubbo and
News
Technoblade
to
on
me.
their trip to get revenge, so they all head out in boats towards Sam's house. And once they arrive, they ask Sam where he is keeping Michael, but Sam refuses to tell them and even threatens to kill Michael. Sam mentions that he has built a safe place for Michael and that he is protected, but Tubbo doesn't really like this, and tells Sam that it's just not his choice to keep Michael hidden or not. So Tubbo makes Sam empty his entire inventory and
I
forces
like
him to show where Michael
Sam's
is being kept.
storyline,
Sam's
though
house
it
a
is
little
being
room in which Michael
so
was in.
drug
Now, a lot
out.
of people have been saying that this
It's
isn't the same
crazy.
Michael and things because he doesn't have a gold sword, and the reason he doesn't have a gold sword is because this version of Michael was spawned in creative. When you spawn a baby pigman in creative, they don't get the sword, and obviously it would have been incredibly hard to move Michael from Snowchester over to this place, as I mean it took a while to even get over there from Eric's castle, so to move Michael over there would have been a really hard task. Now, after
Well, if they did it in the
Michael,
story, why didn't they
decided
just
that
do
they
it?
needed to do something against Sam. Sam was getting away with
Or the
way
story.
too much
I
on
don't
the
know,
server,
just doesn't make
especially
sense.
with letting Quackity torture Dream, the whole prison situation with killing Ranboo and more. Sam needed a punishment, but Tubbo thought that death would have been too easy. He would have gotten away too easily, and instead Tubbo decides to use his own weapon against him. So Tubbo, Eric and Technoblade take Sam over to the prison in order to lock him up there. They arrive at the prison and go to one of the lockers.
But they're gonna lock
They
Sam up.
find
That's-
all of Ranboo's old items before he
That's
was
a cool
placed
little part of
inside
the story.
prison cell. This including all of his old netherite
Sam
armor
being
and a book that
trapped in a
says,
prison
"Do
of his
not
own
read."
making.
They then proceed to head through the whole of the prison with
How,
storyline on Sam to take them there.
poetic.
As you may know, to get through any of the doors of the prison, you will need a key card, and the key card can only be retrieved from one of the guards and Sam. So they have to rely on Sam to open up all of these doors, and it seems like he's trying to delay the whole situation. He keeps on looking at a clock that he has in his inventory and tries to make the whole process a lot slower than it should be, as if he's got a plan that relies on a certain amount of time. And this is where we come to Sam being placed inside of the main cell, and he keeps on asking if any of them have any fire res potions. Again, something that seems really suspicious, because why would he need to know that? And this is where Sam reveals that all of the key cards get reset every day at midnight, meaning that the only way to get out of the prison would be either to blow up the doors that you can't get through, or
I was gonna
you're
say,
just
why
kind
do
of
you
stuck
need
there
fire
because of
res?
the lava and things like that. But obviously this is Technoblade, so he's not just going to stay in the prison overnight, and he chose to blow up every single door that was in his way so they could escape. The only issue they really had was the final portal to actually escape from the prison, in which they had to leave Eric behind because Eric had already put an enderpearl in an enderpearl stasis. Also, you need somebody key on the other side to basically break the portal so you could teleport outside of the prison. Bit complicated, but I think I explained
that is
now, right?
complicated.
But they all then head
I've
back
always
to
so
Sam's
always wondered
house
how to
so
make
they
a
can pick
stasis
up
chamber.
Michael
Maybe I
again
should
and
figure that
actually
out.
take him home. They decide that taking Michael to Technoblade's home is the best option, as it might be nearer and also kind of just easier to get to.
Wow,
so
that
they
is
grab
so
Michael and put him in a boat, and they all
he
sail
made
across
he
the sea
terraformed all
towards
this.
Technoblade's house.
That is
And once
wild.
they arrive, they see Ghost Boo. Now, as we know, Ranboo was killed, so now he is in his ghost
Wait,
form.
Ranboo's
Ghost Boo
alive?
acts a bit strange, and he's not like his usual Ranboo self, but you can tell that he's happy that Michael is finally home. And Michael will be staying with Ghost Boo until they manage to find a way to bring Ranboo back. On screen should be my latest video whenever you're watching this, so make sure
I
you click
felt like that
video
was
right now.
I felt like there could have been more there regarding, you know, the whole Ranboo being alive. Although I guess it did say that he was Ghost Boo, so technically he was dead. But either way, very interesting. I always like any storyline involving Technoblade, as I've said many times on this channel and other reaction videos I've done on other channels. I just really like him as a content creator, and I think his storylines are funny. I think, you know, the whole Dream SMP is very serious, and Technoblade takes it serious, but he's also really funny about it. I think that's like the best kind of storytelling. Anyway, that was Technoblade and Tubbo Get Revenge on the Dream SMP, a video by KianKSG. A link to his channel will be in the description down below. Make sure to go subscribe to him. He does make really great recap videos. I can't wait for the next one because I heard there's a lot more lore and I want to get caught up. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one.